Okay. I think we're in business. Let's see. There was one thing I wanted to check real quick. Okay. All right. Let's get onto it. My mic on? Let's check that sound level. Oh, excuse me. My mic gets like jolted into weird levels sometimes, so let me fix that real quick. Sounds, recording, microphone, properties. What's up, Drew? Level 100. We're good. How's it going? Nice. What's up, buddy?
Hello. After these messages, we'll be right back.
And we got ads. Alright, that stuff is working. Let's see. Looks like the chat stuff is...
In combat mode. To be in combat mode. To be in combat
Or
mode.
is it?
To be in combat mode. 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 To be in combat mode.
Your messages. I see your smile. I needed to get it to ignore bots, probably, is what I need to do. But it's coming in. It's a start. Okay, I saw that. I saw that. Good. Yeah, if nothing else, I need to get it to ignore Flarebot. Let me figure out how to do that real quick. Let's see. Chat. Properties. Copy this bastard. Okay. Go back. And then there's a generator for that chat. Let me figure that out. Where did I put that? Boop, 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 boop. Streamer bot, widgets, chat, generator. Load settings. Okay. Sorry, yeah, I had to switch to my chat scene real quick because it's a nested scene. To grab the URL so I can tweak it to ignore bots. At least for now, I'm gonna have it ignore Flarebot. What else? What else should it ignore? Should I? Is it? I feel like I want Buttsbot in there. Seems like Buttsbot has appropriate timing today, so that's nice. Otherwise, let's see, what else is spammy from bots? Literally everything in my stream, I know that, but Flarebot is the real offender. Buttsbot is funny because...
The economy is in shambles. The economy is in shambles.
I'm gonna leave Buttsbot in chat because of... It'd be funny for clips and stuff, I think. But we'll see. We'll play it by ear for now.
The economy is in shambles.
Okay, I'm gonna disappear for a quick second again. Save properties, refresh, Turn it off, turn it on. Okay. Toasty kid. Yep, there we go. There's you. Let me get Flarebot to say something. Thanks, Flarebot. Perfect. Alright. So chat
The
is
economy
ignoring
is in
Flarebot.
shambles.
That should be good. Alright, let's play the game a bit, eh? So I still have to work on how to better output this result, but because it's like hella spammy. But you can see everybody's leaderboard. I want to output this into an overlay and sort it and all that stuff. But right now it looks like Blue has used inflation 84 times for a total of 6,026 points. And second runner-up, or second place is Drew with 36 redeems at 1,530.
The economy is in shambles.
And climbing. But yeah, I would like to figure out a better way to just sort that and display that and stuff, but I also need to lock down that command to just me, because it's way too spammy. Oh shit, yeah, Cujo's in there for 51 2405. Yeah. Cat and Cats is up there too, 1439. I need to sort this. My C# skills are lacking, but getting better, and I need to do the work to sort that into something that I can pass to JavaScript or something and then display on the overlay. Or spit it out at me. You know what? I could spit it out in Discord or something like that. Anyway. Desktop mode, please. Gonna work? Okay. So I also wanted to show you, I got this vertical. It's gonna go get a little bit of OBS mirroring going on here. But I got this vertical plugin installed for OBS. So now I have a separate canvas over here that is in portrait mode that I can use for clips, or I could do a separate stream to like TikTok or Instagram or something from here. And it's got its own separate scenes and everything, but the scenes are like linked, so if I switch to just chatting, it switches to just chatting mode and in its own mode too. It's a really cool plugin. I'm going to eventually build a new just chatting scene for my main as well. And I also need to incorporate the dots back into my main live scene, because they're gone. But that's all stuff to do another day. Cheesy sloppy butt Joe. Cheesy slop butt Joe. That's good. Okay.
The economy is in shambles.
I will put them back. It may be as simple as just like, I might be able to just duplicate them. I need to redo the way that whole thing works anyway. The dots. Live scene, please. Yeah, anyway, it's on my list. What's up, Catnip? Have I seen glorious fails of Rufus Bot by chance? It's a bot that analyzes everyone's chat messages and tries to learn the English language through only that chat's channel messages. No. I think that sounds wonderful. One of the things on my to-do list was to have a, like in the background of my just chatting scene or something. It's for on my to-do list is to analyze chat messages that come in over time and build like a word cloud. I found this really cool. There's a D3 word cloud visualization that's like word cloud. You know, like one of these. Kind of things. I don't know if you can see that properly or not. Get out of there. But yeah, that would be cool. The Rufus bot thing is funny. So then you can have it talk, and it'll just like you gotta figure out how to make it ignore emotes and stuff, because otherwise it would say like flare 2 toots a lot. But yeah, a word cloud kind of thing. Yeah, something more like this, where it's like it would slowly adjust based on what is said in chat. Like you can have her read in my chat log and spit it out like this. Would be funny. Or like every once in a while spit out a word cloud to Discord or something like that. Anyway, there's a lot of fun stuff that could be done. Finding time to do any of it is another thing altogether. Gameplay mode, please. Come on, buddy. You can do it. This game doesn't pick up super great on the game capture. There we go. Okay.
Do you remember where we were?
No. Last Sunday when I was playing this, my internet kept dying, so I just started drinking. And I know I was collecting keys. I need 5 keys to open a safe. That's about all I remember.
Kind of. But remind me a little?
Okay. So the secret of Monkey Island was in a safe at the voodoo shop, and I was looking for the 5 golden keys that would open it. I had managed to find 2 keys and was working on the other 3. I wasn't sure where LeChuck or Captain Madison were, but I was sure they were up to something.
All right.
Wally, the
There we go.
cartographer, had gone missing. Elaine was on Scurvy Island, working on stuff for the Marley Foundation. Stan was in prison in an ice quarry. I had, incidentally, become Queen of Bermuda. There was a lot to think about. But I was keeping my to-do list up to date, and the main thing was finding those golden keys.
I never changed my title. I knew I forgot something. You're right. It isn't. I'm tempted to just go full on Monster Hunter streamer, but it's not fair. It's not fair to the retro games for me to just only ever play that. And then title. Gonna use that thing that Bearded Rhino said. Ooh, I never turned on Twitch speaker. Butt keel haul ye, ye mangy gutless butt rat. Strike your colors. Alright. What is... Okay. I see a lot of colors in chat. So this chat thing is new for me, so I'm like kind of monitoring it to decide if I like it. Let's see, Pokemon Community Game is there, Buttspot is there, LB Arrow. Trying to decide which bots I want to ignore. Probably Pokemon Community Game. But not necessarily. If it gets really obnoxious, we can adjust that. I'm gonna run out of breath. I am underwater, apparently. Oh yeah, my excellent ship.
Immortal and I'm feeling the minutes tick away.
Hey Murray, anything on the horizon?
Only your eventual ultimate obliteration.
The Sea Monkey. My old ship was
Climb
named after
down,
this platform.
sail away. Check out that mighty vessel branding.
Sea Monkey 2. Everybody loves a sequel.
Map.
It's technically illegal to do piracy without a flag.
What's gonna go in the empty spot
All this will be
below
mine.
my camera? Stuff pops up there. So like the death save stuff goes there. And the regular D20 roll, stuff like that. A video of monster trucks. Badass. So I'm working on some of that stuff. Also, the portrait mode shout out clips go there. The other D&D redeems kind of go in there. I'm still working on it.
Fictional characters.
I haven't quite figured out anything to go there permanently. What else? Do. Good one. Maybe a count. Maybe a tally of what the current counting number or something like that would go there. But yeah, like if I do
Alright.
Rodney goes there too. But yeah, I need something there when none of those other things are happening as well.
And it will burn.
So work in process. Work in progress. Progress. Sail away. Let's go back to Melee and talk to people. I'm not really sure. Then we will look at checklist. Got hints if I need them. Judge's order.
It's the judicial order for Stan's imprisonment. It says he only has 1 month left.
Take a look at my stuff, get my bearings. I got some limes. I got hagfish.
That ought to give it some zip.
Some spicy hagfish. Matches. 2 golden keys.
It's one of the most beautiful keys I've ever seen.
Okay. Is my puzzle current? Let's take a look real quick. Pardon. It's gonna play ads real quick. Yes, it is. Okay. I don't even remember setting this. Oh yeah, I set this because I was like hungry. So I have
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
a dim sum puzzle. Alright. Jail. I don't think there was anyone there. Oh, I know. What's her name? Would only give me a key if I already had 2, and now I do.
Hi.
Hey boy, got a warning for you.
A warning?
You're in danger. A stocky little ghost lady found me out. She came here and roughed me up. Took away my golden key.
Oh no.
You mean like this?
Any idea where she might have taken it?
Don't know. Can't afford to care.
It's not confusing looking, but it has no purpose.
I'm giving up on the secret. You ought to get out too.
Thanks for the warning.
Did it ignore my chat message? Why are you ignoring me? Because it's ignoring Flarebot? No, it played one of my messages. Maybe it's just a little laggy. Weird. Speedrun. Yeah.
Are you okay?
Only my spirit is crushed. Rest of me will heal.
I've got 2 golden keys.
Good for you. But you be careful.
Hey-oh. Yeah, I swear you talked already, Catnip, but maybe you just redeemed something. Welcome in.
Remind me who took your key?
Some stocky little ghost pirate lady. I didn't recognize her.
Some stocky little ghost pirate lady.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about your key.
I hope your luck is better.
Ooh.
Remind me again what you know about where the golden keys might be?
Well, the mean little ghost lady got mine. Old Mrs. Smith had one. I guess
Wow.
willed it to someone in her estate.
What's
There's
up,
the one
Emmy?
Bella Fisher had. Must be at the bottom of the ocean now. One somewhere on Bermuda. And one on Terror Island.
Bermuda.
Not much chance to collect them all, so it seems.
See you around, Whitey.
See you around, Whitey.
Hello.
Slime heads. Hagfish. I want lumpfish. A you are dumb counter for messing up the count. That might be a good place for that. Why did that? The less than 3 counted as counting. Gotta fix that. No need to apologize, Emmy. Welcome here. I know you're busy. It's not always gonna be crazy.
Are the blowfish for sale?
So that timer is a work in progress too. It just says timer has finished at the end.
Bourbon contests. Care to join us?
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Thank you for the follow. Gross. Let's see, Erp or Blarp? I think Blarp.
Aye, well done. I hereby declare us all the winner.
Oh, I'm sorry you feel sick. I feel like It has been
The
endless.
economy is in
Going
shambles.
from one sickness to another lately.
Can I trade in my fish for some other ones?
Talk to the grizzly gentleman at the counter about that, please.
Yeah, it's my shift.
Hey, how about a burping contest?
Always.
Like a real horn. It wakes up the whole fucking family.
Aye, well
Okay,
done.
that seems to do nothing.
I declare us all
That'd be
the
funny.
winners.
The lights that I have are like really cheap floods, and I can't figure out a way to control. There's an app, but it's like a crappy Chinese app, and I can't control it with like Lumia Stream or anything like that. So I wish one of these times. That's what I get for buying $30 floodlights.
The economy is in shambles.
Tell me again about Bella Fisher's fishing spot.
They say she left behind a clue as to where it was, but no one knows what.
Oh yeah, I gotta
sort
get
of
that
clue
flag.
could be.
All rumors of
Butt's
course,
butt butted.
probably
He's tried to butt 11 times now. The dingus.
Can I trade in my fish for some other ones?
Always happy to take a trade in. Today we've got hagfish, toadfish, slimehead, bloater, and lumps.
Doty means poop.
What
It does.
would be?
Yeah.
Lump sucker.
I'll
I
put
could
it
just
on your
play a
tab.
clip of him when the timer goes off. That would be a lot easier. I saw someone, I don't follow her anymore because there was so much drama and I'm just like distancing myself from it, but BB Jess does like all this rave stuff all the time, and she like I saw a clip of someone from someone else's channel where they had some sort of timer set up that if she came into the channel and said something, it played like he captured her room when she wasn't in the room, and then he did like video editing to make it look like he was in her room. And I thought that was really funny. Oh yeah, I forgot. I made it so the mods can set the timer. PD everywhere. Trivia card. Did it even show up? T-butt 5 seconds. Wreckage. Junk, 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 junk.
Wally, can you hear me? Are you okay? I guess he's not here. And he's probably not okay.
Yeah, probably not. I think the voodoo lady is out.
Someone defaced Elaine's scurvy flyer. Hello? It's not like her to leave the place unlocked. Also, I smell brimstone and beard oil. Chuck's been here. And that magical glow on the safe is new. I bet that's his work.
1
Unless it's
year.
Ed and Lila.
Yeah. Plus I can clear it. You butt.
I don't know what this glow means, but I bet it means LeChuck. Or Madison. Either way, I'd better find the keys soon.
Poke catch. Okay.
I'm closer than ever to finding the secret of Monkey Island.
I'm I'm not any closer to caring about it.
Ooh, nice upgrade for eating al fresco. You should probably put out the rest of these flames.
Thanks, I'll do that.
It defaults to seconds if it doesn't understand, and I didn't make it. I didn't make it understand what a year is, because that's ridiculous, you guys. Why would it allow that? It'll do minute, second, minute, hour.
Don't get any funny ideas while I'm away from the ship.
No problem. I'll pretend I'm one of the writers.
You can't even set it anyway. Yeah, there you go. I think you just gotta do H. And not hours. Or maybe it worked. I don't know what it's doing. It probably did 8,765 seconds. And there's a problem there where the progress bar stays. So I'm still working on that shit. There you go. What is it, like 200 something days? I can't read it quite. My screen is too small. Oh. A year and change. What's up, cat and cats? How's it going? Join, please.
The economy is in shambles.
The hill is not... Oh, it's just behind chat. It's okay, I'll allow it. I think that works good. Instead of taking over. I like it. Let's go here.
Hold it. Are you sure you weren't followed? We're safe. No one is ever 100% safe.
Gone for years. Can I have the picture?
No, that would be weird.
It must have already been broken, so like the last number was 0, technically. Got edge cases on there too.
Where did you say they were keeping Stan again?
The ice quarry on Bermuda. We'll be there for years and years, and more years after that, thank goodness.
You known. Okay. How do I even check? I have to look like in a browser. Desktop mode, please. Desktop mode, please. Desktop mode. No, echo chamber. Excuse me. Are they in any sort of order at all? There's a recent list. Recent. There you go. Yeah, integers only, Drew. Did put in some logic, just not a lot. I was expecting that to break it. Cujo, is it the same? I don't know. It's like a little... This guy. Yeah, looks like an A. Gameplay mode, please. So I'm trying to...
Explore the island a little bit.
Holler if you find anything
A couple more
interesting.
keys to find here, and I'm not really sure.
What's that sound?
Acquire Whitey's stolen golden key, Bella Fisher's golden key, get the quarantine ship's flag. Acquire the Terror Island golden key. Yeah, like if it's a random... Was it the same level? I didn't check the level. That would be... I think different people get different levels. Mine was 13, which is pretty good for a fresh catch. Since I never play any of the battle stuff, then none of mine ever get leveled.
Paperwork, huh?
I'm afraid so.
Let's see. Can I show him the judge's order?
I think you might be interested in this judicial order in the case against Stan S. Stanman.
Ah, what's this? Only a month? Oh no!
There we go.
Take these records. Get them to the courthouse on Bermuda. They'll
All
know
right.
what to do with them. It's
That
very
resolved.
damaging stuff. Stan will get 10 years at a minimum. I'd take care of it myself, but I've got to pack for witness protection. Oh goodness!
Okay, I'll snag that picture. Don't
Want
ask
the
for it.
picture?
Not now. I'm packing.
Fine.
Can I help you pack?
I can't.
The economy is in shambles.
Into the court on Bermuda.
All right, let's do it. No, I'm not gonna take it to Bermuda. I'm gonna go talk to Stan.
What's up, Stan the man? Hey, Stan.
Howdy, son.
Howdy, son.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
Like I said, I'll be out in a month anyway. I can handle the shackles and...
Do I have a video on? I don't have a video for it, but it's it basically uses the Discord webhook. So I use VR Flad's shoutout code. Desktop mode, please. So when I do like a visual shout out, I use VR Flad's V shout out. Is 13 a new high score? Oh, well, good. Which does a bunch of stuff. But part of that is action video shout out. So when I edited the, I have got a webhook that sends the actual shout out to my shout out channel in Discord, but then inside of the video shout out code, I also think I run a webhook as well. So I edited his code. Yeah, so I have a Discord post text to webhook C# command inside of his video shoutout code that takes the clip that was played and posts it to my other. So basically, I just modified his to include a Discord webhook. Using whatever clip, and then I also modified his code to take the days required and like sequentially double it. So like if it's so that way I can have my raid shout out set to 1 day, so it tries to look for a clip from today, and if it doesn't, it looks for a clip from the last 2 days, and if it doesn't, it looks for a clip from the last 4 days, and if it doesn't, it looks for a clip from the last 8 days, and then if it can't find any, then it just looks for any random clip. So that way, that's why when people raid, I usually get really fresh clips from them. Unzoom now, please. There we go. Gameplay mode, please. Thank you, Flairbot. So that's the gist of how I have it. For my regular video shout, I think I have it set to like start at 14 days, so it doesn't always. Because otherwise, I shout out people more often, and then I end up seeing the same clip over and over because it only plays the most recent one, basically. So I have it start at like 2 weeks. I just spilled on myself.
Remember what you said about Elaine's lime marketing problem?
She and I have got to have a meeting of the minds, and minds have got to meet face to face.
So I need to get Elaine here.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
Ooh, I haven't tested this since I set my new overlay. The only trick is...
I fell asleep. Yeah, I straight up fell asleep.
Well, I guess it's so long for now.
Thank you for calling, Blue. It's funny.
I was there for that. Let's see. If I talk to Elaine directly, maybe I can get her to come with me to see Stan.
Hi.
Hi. You wouldn't happen to have a mop, would you?
A mop. I made my own, but then I left it on the Chuck's ship.
It was awesome. I used a sponge for the top part.
No problem.
So I think my shout out, the command sets, yeah, it sets the target to 14 days. So it looks for the last 2 weeks, which is still pretty recent. I think that's one of the biggest problems that a lot of people have with the like auto shout out thing is that it digs stuff up that's so old that they're just like, oh, that's like embarrassing. Like what happens when my old account gets shouted out. We get like super old GTA clips.
And I must say I am quite pleased
Final Fantasy XIV.
with my handiwork, paltry though it seems in comparison to Alec.
Poke catch.
You fiends are overfond of your own voices.
Toasty!
Mark me
man is the master of his own destiny.
Alright, am I gonna go back to live scene?
You didn't say the magic word.
Live scene, please. Could you come to the ice quarry on Bermuda to talk with Stan about your pamphlet?
To the ice quarry on Bermuda to talk with Stan about your pamphlet?
Oh no, I couldn't possibly go there. Bad optics. He'll have to come here.
It's a prison, though. Him not leaving is sort of the main idea.
How long till he's out?
A month.
That's not so bad.
Are you sure you can't come talk to Stan at the ice quarry?
Come on.
Sure.
Excuse me. My word. Excuse me. I don't think there's anything else I can get here.
It obviously means something to Elaine, too.
So good. Okay, let's go to Terror Island and see. Well, I can go to the ship here. Trying to remember what the hang up was with these guys. There's scurvy on the ship. I just want that flag.
Yeah, I know. Scurvy, deadly, contagious, quarantined. Have a look at this flyer on Limes.
You already showed us your lie-filled science tomfoolery.
Take your science jibber-jabber and leave before you catch scurvy.
Can I have your flag?
Did you not hear me? Scurvy! On board! Quarantine!
Well, you could just toss it down to me.
Best not to risk it. It's probably crawling with scurvy, trust me.
Okay,
Bye. Don't let the scurvy bite you.
You bastards. Let's see. Maybe...
I'm no expert, but this stuff looks as shady as an oak tree in a cave. This should be enough evidence to lock Stan up for a very long time.
Do I really want to do that, though?
Ah, limey. You can smell the ascorbic acid.
Maybe I can just give them limes?
You should try limes. They help prevent scurvy.
Where did you hear that?
Is that more of your science mumbo-jumbo?
You need to leave before you catch scurvy.
Oh, brother.
Bye. Don't let the scurvy bite you.
Alright. Ding-dongs. Don't know if there's anything I can do here yet, either. Let's see, I think I gave this guy the book.
Has Iron Rose been back to the ship?
She did come back for a bit, yeah.
Oh, because Iron Rose took the key.
Came right back up and left again.
Very interesting. Finished the new book yet?
No. As far as I can tell, it has no end.
Some stories are better off that way.
It's fantastic.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
Still not funny. Hang in there, Bob.
Devil crabs like limbs, apparently.
What is this?
I think it's just a sculpture. I hope it's just a sculpture.
Used up potion supplies. Let's go check the crow's nest. Talk with Flambe. Wake up, dude.
Wake him up.
Anything else up here? No.
These things get more sophisticated every year.
Whee. Go below. No, let's go up here. Let's pet Scruffles.
Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting. Now's not a good time to attract attention.
Okay. I agree. I also want a burrito. I pretty much always want a burrito. Like, I could just have eaten a meal and be like, I want a burrito.
This must be Whitey's stolen key.
Nice.
Suspiciously easy, but I'm good with that.
Alright. That was easy. Like, I could just have eaten a burrito even and still want a burrito, I think. Let's try it.
So, the Swabby says...
Oh, here we go.
Or the bucket.
There are so many other things I could be doing right now. Why is that spell taking so long?
Relax. Lila knows what she's doing. My mother always used to say, good pizza takes time.
That's idiotic.
Are ya insulting me or me mama?
Are ya insulting me or me mama? Ooh, he's got a gun.
This seems worthwhile.
The Flair special. 2 burritos. Depends on the size of the burrito, I guess. I don't think there's really anything at all worth doing in here. But that cutscene was good, and I got a 3rd key, so let's see. Let's take a look at the trivia books too. What bird is on the crest of Bermuda? I can probably just look at my map for that. Nope. Oh yeah. For sure. Yeah, man, I wish I had a Qdoba around here. Yes, you can do counting. That might be something worth putting in my overlay. Is counting in the ticker at the bottom? Did I remember to add it? Astro. It's butt spot. Butt scratcher. Codes. Counting. Yeah, there it is.
Butt scratcher! Butt scratcher! Get your butt scratcher here! Butt scratcher!
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 Yeah, there's too many of them. Plus, I think I like the ticker with. I got rid of the bits menu ticker. There's a command for that if you really want it, but I like how the ticker works with the horizontal chat so far.
Now that I'm clean, I'm having the castle deep cleaned with plenty of boiling hot water.
Looking at what the crest of Bermuda looks like. Town center. Here we go.
It says Courthouse of Bermuda.
It's like a penguin.
Courthouse of Bermuda.
Or something.
The ultimate zing!
Zing! At first I had tried to make that like show up in the overlay, but there's like a little bit of a delay on that API, and the layout didn't work very well. I didn't spend enough time on it.
The wind must have blown out the fire.
Ham.
Ham. I don't know what this does, but it can't hurt. Ham.
It's way too high to reach. The wind must have blown out the fire.
Just counting. Why, well, now I'm confused at, like, probably, what do I need to do to light these? Alright. Fine.
That ought to give it some zip.
3 keys. Trivia book. Crest of Bermuda. It's like a... Nope. Fine. Monkey Island 2. Who has a glass bottom ship? Kate capsize. You guys. Spamming it up. The Mad Monkey was leader of the Pirates of Danger Cove, a giant robotic monkey, a sunken ship.
The economy is in shambles.
Which of these is not an island in Monkey Island 2? Dinky Island, Booty Island, Reef Island. Nice. Production for Monkey Island 1 happened at Lucasfilm North? No. Acronym for the Marley Scurvy Foundation is Scab. Nope. Shit. What room is the ground constantly swirling? Lookout Point, Scumbar Kitchen, Monkey Island Cliff, Chuck's Cabin, Lookout Point. I don't know. What does guybrush say when landing on an island? Nothing? Nice. Due to an outbreak of scurvy, all ships heading north of Scurvy Island are required to carry limes. How many stone monkeys are in the second ring? Yeah, I don't know. Let's dice it. Four. Nope. You're wrong, random chance. Alright, that's that. We still need 2 more keys. One of them is I need the quarantine ship's flag. I need to convince those guys to give me that flag somehow, and I don't know how. And then there's one on Terror Island. I need to talk to Stan. I need to get maybe if I can get Stan put in prison for longer, then Elaine will decide to go. Sorry, Stan. Where was the judge's room? Poke catch.
Your Honor, I submit these highly prejudicial and incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in everyone please stand.
Evidence is so
Butt spot, that's not a ball.
The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
Can Your Honor please cite the statute requiring a sworn affidavit in
Please
cases?
cite the statute requiring a sworn affidavit in cases of...
Statute 7, Section H, subsection G, parenthesis E.
I see.
And Section U, parenthesis E, parenthesis II, subsection A, parenthesis B.
Okay.
And Section S, parenthesis T, parenthesis F, subsection U.
I withdraw the question.
That last one. Hold on. Section S, subsection T, subsection F, S, parentheses T, parentheses F, subsection U. Starley has butted.
For the court, I can state that I'm Ned Filigree.
This court can establish via the customs documents that your name is actually Mr. Elaine Marley, aka Guybrush Threepwood.
He took Elaine's name. Guybrush is more of a jovial nickname.
In light of this new evidence, I hereby sentence Stan to 10 years of hard labor in the ice quarry with no chance of parole. Please retain this legally binding documents for your records.
That worked? All right. Well, your host, Stan, I'm sorry. God. All right.
After these messages,
I guess I go talk to Stan.
What's up, Stan the man? Hey, Stan.
Howdy, son.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
Oh, maybe he'll let me break him out now.
Anyway, I can handle the shackles until then.
The economy is in shambles.
That'll do it.
I think I'll poke around.
You enjoy yourself.
Join, please. Judicial order.
I have some disturbing news about your... sentence.
10 years?
Hey, please, I need your help.
Really?
Yes, really, where are you?
I'm near the heliport at the stern of the X2. It's dicey, but I could probably rescue you if you give me your coordinates.
Hank, if there was ever a time in your life I needed you not to be Hank, it's now.
Sorry, Brock.
Forget about it. All right. You have to be my hands. I'll talk you through it.
Brock?
What?
This could be the single greatest moment of my life.
I love the
Focus,
Venture
Hank.
Brothers.
Whatever you do, don't light a cigarette. A good sniper can see a hot cherry for miles.
Brock, I don't smoke.
Good, now's a lousy time to start.
Cujo wins.
The economy is in shambles.
On my head, but not 10 years. You gotta get me out of here.
Consider it done.
So now that he has 10 years, he wants me to break him out. Let's see. So can't he just come out? Okay.
It's the secret tunnel to the ice quarry.
All right. Good.
Hey, Stan.
You gotta get me out of here, son. I can't do 10 years.
Okay, so something for the shackles. Let's see. Do. Knife.
Stan?
You gotta get me out of here, son. I can't do 10 years.
Ooh, do they still have my like little monocle thing? Yeah.
I can read the serial number. I'll copy it down.
Okay, so I can go back to the island and I can get a key made. Perfect. High Street. We're getting there. Ooh, trivia card.
Welcome back.
Hi. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure.
It's all crumpled up.
Special extreme cold hardened version. They don't even make these shackles anymore. I guess you've had them a while?
Oh, yeah, they've been in my family for generations.
What the shit?
I know. I'm not normally a tattoo guy, but...
Not your shit brain, his!
Yeah, it's like we've got each other's backs. Right?
You can't tattoo a frickin' baby!
That's what the tattoo guy said. I had to slip him an extra $100.
Good old Archer. All right. Now we're making real progress. Yeah, I know. It's like a little bit problematic, but it's like tongue in cheek. Like they're making fun of how like out of context some of the stuff Archer says. If you don't know that like the show creators are like, if you don't know that it's lampoon about how he acts, I can see that people would be like, this show is horrible, he's such a womanizer and whatever, you know, but like that's the joke.
If you walk into a forest and cut down a tree, but the tree doesn't understand why you cut it down, do you think it's stumped?
Yeah. Exactly. So she made a key for... That's a terrible joke, Flairbot.
Whenever the cashier at the grocery store asks my dad if he would like the milk in a bag, he replies, no, just leave it in the carton.
Yes, I want to take you to talk to Elaine about the limes.
I'm so glad you could come, Mr. Stanley.
Here we go.
Always happy to help out a fellow entrepreneur in a non-competing industry. We'll start with branding. Lime is the residue in a bathtub. It's thin, it's unappealing. Saying it out loud sounds like whining. We need something with sizzle, with edge, like razor bombs or sour bombs or something.
I see what you mean. Guybrush, you were once a young man with adrenaline issues. What do you think?
Oh, it's just like a throwback to the original game. The way they animated him, he was doing that with his arms. And then so every game since, they just kept it. And then also the same thing with the pattern on his coat. You can see that as he moves. Fangberries, sublimes, saber fruit.
Saber fruit. I like it. You've got a future, son.
So the pattern on his coat doesn't move with his coat. It's like a fixed pattern regardless of where his arms are.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with lying.
Then we won't put it into words. We'll use a picture.
So it was like, it's people loved the character in the original game.
If saber fruit could do anything in the world for you,
And so they just kept all of his weird quirks.
Find the secret of Monkey Island.
Guybrush.
That's good, but I'm thinking more along the lines of a superpower.
Irresistible charm?
You've already got that.
Aww.
Everybody wants to be charming. That's perfect. Now, lastly, we need a call to action. Get cold, or go dark, or take that.
Those don't mean anything.
Don't need to. It's just a short, punchy slogan that sounds like you're supposed to do something right now.
Yeah. Plunder the main. Bite these. Go more.
Go more.
Short, catchy, and meaningless. It's like you've done this before.
Go more.
This is your new
Oh. New saber fruit. Go more. Prevents hair loss. Reduces belly fat. May also cure scurvy. Perfect.
Show people this, and they'll be begging for your product. Name your price. Firstborn, anything.
Actually, we'll be giving them away. This is a public health initiative.
What? Well, now that's just crazy talk. You don't give away the prize bull just because people need
I love Stan.
bulls, if you follow me.
I'm definitely sensing some bull here. If you follow me.
Well, it's about time to close anyway. You can mail me my cut. I'm out of here. Don't follow me.
Your cut? Now, wait just a minute.
Nailed it.
I'll just borrow this for a little while.
And anything else I can find?
Elaine and I swim there sometimes. Elaine and I debate about whether it looks like a parrot or a cockatoo. Hi.
Hi.
Just looking for trivia cards. Don't mind me. Limes. Lime.
Love you.
You too.
To the other lime groves. Alright. Vamonos. Now we can go here. Show them the new flyer.
I have some exciting scurvy news for you. Read this.
Saber fruit, the new amazing miracle fruit. Regrows hair, removes belly fat. Oh, also cures scurvy. Fantastic! Have you got any of these miracle saber fruits?
Sure thing. Right here. These little green guys.
You're sure there's no science in them?
Check
The island names are always great.
proof of science.
We're saved! Go more! And welcome aboard!
Alright. Any trivia cards up here? Let's see. Stop. Caution. They
I'm sure
went
they
that
won't
way.
miss one little flag, but I'd also rather not ask.
Alright. Meanwhile,
Wow! It was a priceless
Owen.
cultural artifact handed down through the generations. He smashed it to smithereens before I was even out of the building. To say nothing of the government, which is now in complete turmoil. The people have no idea what a worker-owned collective even is.
I'm very sorry for your loss. Losses.
Judge Plank said he had a wild look. Like something was trying to push its way out of his head through his eyes. Sane people don't look like...
Yeah, that's right, Owen. Get a grip. The overlay. I need a new Owen overlay that fits my camera frame, because now that the camera frame's a little bit more vertical. When I say wow,
Wow!
you can't see the word wow anymore.
Wow!
Which is not the worst thing, but poke catch.
It's
Examine the
Fisher's
flag.
It's got 15 little marks along the edge, and there's a hole in it.
Yo! No worries, Hacksaw. Welcome. How's it going? I bet I can... The hole is like a trick. Let's see. Let's use that. Over the map. Yeah.
Exact location. I'll mark it with an X.
I knew it.
It looks pretty clear from here. It's chained to my ship.
Unchain it.
Too long. Given the number of leaks this ship undoubtedly still has.
Bloop. 2 minutes later. All right. I think we're in business. Business. And then the last one is going to be Terror Island.
Looks like I've tracked you down. Ooh, it's beautiful. It's not my fault. They shouldn't have stuck the key in there so hard. I'm not superstitious, but I've seen one too many angry ghosts. I better split.
He can hold his breath for 8 minutes, but the talking is, you know, problematic.
Did I ask you to give the prisoner a drink of water?
No, Captain, you did not. I was acting on my own initiative.
When I
Oh, it's Wally.
initiative, I'll ask for it.
Roll initiative.
I need you to be a team player. And right now, the team is focused on one thing. The secret.
Yes, sir.
What is it? Out with it!
Well, it's just that some of the crew have been talking.
Tell me already!
The feeling is that
Yeah.
the secret is not really a team goal. It's been suggested that you think that securing the secret will help you to win over Elaine Marley, which, well, frankly, sounds kind of deluded. It's not realistic, sir.
You are not to mention Elaine in my presence, and do not presume to know what I am thinking.
Do not presume to know what I'm thinking.
Yes, it will be. Oh, what a great patch of ocean this is. So full of nothing.
A shark. I saw a shark. Alright. So we've got 4 of 5 keys, and there's one more here.
This place doesn't like visitors. Death waits for all who enter. I'd turn back if I were ye. That's incorrect. Yeah, I'd better not get any closer. Ah, Papa Pichu! That hurts. Hope they're not poisonous. Rest in pieces. I might catch something. Or something might catch me.
Scrutinize the grasping natural pillars.
Did that just move? I thought I saw it move.
Probably moved. Okay. What do we got? To an unlucky place. Yeah, let's... A silver key.
It's not one of the golden keys, but any key is a good key in my book.
Sure.
This place gives me that lonely feeling. I'd rather keep moving along.
What else we got? Rocky beach, slimy grotto, twisting path, mysterious clearing, bizarre grove.
For a dead tree, it's a little too lively. Just a dead end. Sounds a little
Excuse me.
creepy if you think about it too much.
Okay.
For a dead tree, it's a little too lively. It has some sea slime maybe, but still one of the most beautiful keys I've ever seen. It's not a skeleton key, but I did find it stuck in a skeleton's chest.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
I think it's out of juice.
Got a couple trivia cards. Guybrush often tries to distract people with the following. Look behind you, a three-headed monkey. Chucky's friend loves her boots? Hat. Boots. No. On the door of the outhouse is a moon. 'Cause butts. Alright. Mysterious clearing. Sure. Bong. Very ominous music.
I want to know what happened here. I'll be fine as long as I don't lose my wit. Ugh. Looks like he had the wrong person watching his back. What really bothers me is, why do these pirates look familiar?
Mm-hmm. A chest. A lamp.
Looks like another greedy pirate who met a sordid fate. Yeah, this place gives me the creeps.
Trivia card.
It's looking at me funny, and I don't trust it.
Okie dokie. Next, Slimy Grotto.
In all the worst places, there are mushrooms. It's like a slow crashing wave of spores.
Gross. Icky, moldy overhang. There's really not much to it. Looks kind of drippy.
This thing is a man-eating mushroom, right?
Not that I know of.
It's getting hard to tell the flora from the fauna. It says XYZZY. It's so old it's about ready to fall off.
XYZZY. Why is that familiar?
I think the lock must be under that sign.
That XYZZY does sound like a code.
I'm not walking any farther. It's way too dark.
I have a lantern.
It's not lit, but it does have some lamp oil in it. Okay, it's lit.
Nailed it.
XYZZY. Wow, neat. It's magic.
There we go. That solves that.
What does high score mean? New high score, is that bad? What does that mean?
The hunter lays a trap for his prey.
It says, warning, you are about to enter a maze of twisty passages, mostly very similar. It says, warning, you are about to enter a
Oh, here we go. Yeah. X. X. Yo. What's up? How's it going? Welcome in, Raiders.
Create a new. Okay. I guess create a new.
Thank you for the raid, Rev.
Oh, you're gonna do it for me? I don't even get to. Sure.
The economy is in shambles.
I don't hate it.
There's just screaming in the background from my game.
I have to get another fan to stick on the other side of my cooler so that I can have a fan blowing and a fan sucking. And I've got the fan blowing right now, but I want the fan sucking because there's nothing like a little.
Just want you to keep
I
sucking.
thought I added more clips for you, but I don't know that I have yet.
Yeah. Same time.
One more time.
I need to.
Blowing and sucking.
Welcome in, everybody. I am, everything's fine. How was stream? You do, was it Final Fantasy tonight? What were you playing? Oh yeah, Celeste, I saw. Did you, oh, you're still stuck. Did you get past it? Nice.
The economy is in shambles.
Two butts of struggling. So. I have a little sign that says XYZZY, but I don't. Yeah, what was the difference?
XYZZY.
Oh, it took me somewhere different this time. Nope, still there. X. Y. That seemed to have worked. Oh, brother. Whoopsie doodle.
Lucky thing you landed on my bed.
Herman tooth rot?
I think so.
Herman. Poke catch.
How have you been?
Meh.
Have you been in this cave very long?
Well, not in geologic terms. As a percentage of the total number of years of existence of the cave itself, it would be a small number. On a human scale, however, yes! It all depends on your perspective.
I'm looking for a golden key.
Sounds like something I might have read in a book once. Are you a fictional character?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, you are.
Are you freaked out by all the weird screaming in the caves?
Oh, that's me. Just a little light entertainment and well-being work. Primal screaming is very therapeutic. Try it.
Ah! Whew, you're right. Yeah, that feels good.
Right.
I think I'll have a look around.
I'll be here when you finish the grand tour.
I feel like that's the key right there.
It's a golden key.
No talking.
Let's make a deal for the key.
I'm pretty sure I wanted it for a reason, but a decade or so in a dark cave can do funny things to your memory. So,
It's true.
get me out of here, and then I'll let you have the key.
Okay.
How do I know I can trust you?
I don't know. How do I know I can trust you?
Bit Blitzel.
If you let me have the key, then I'll get you out of the cave.
That sounds good. As long as it's escape first, key afterward.
Fine.
It needs to be key first, then escape.
It needs to be escape first, then key.
Worth a try.
Just give me the key already.
No!
Me having the key is for the greater good.
For the greater good of you, certainly.
Give me that key.
Ow!
I need it.
Uh-oh.
Whoops.
I'm eager to see how you're gonna get us out of here now.
That's
There was a
last key. Voodoo shop, here I come.
There was a yell fart in there somewhere.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
XYZZY.
Sorry, Herman.
Well, that wasn't so hard.
What happened to Mr. Toothross?
When?
Did you get him out of the cave? How'd you do it?
That's not part of this story.
Oh, okay.
Poor guy. Join, please. Boop, boop.
That's right, Captain. Just recovered the last one.
Prepare to set sail for Melee Island immediately.
What about my spell? It's almost ready.
I'm sure I'll find some use for it later. I'm afraid I can't say the same for you, however.
Oh, brother.
You're betraying me. I'm the one who does that.
All right, Cujo, have a good one.
But I do respect talent in other people.
Good night. I hope you sleep well. All right, let's go open that chest. That'll probably be the end of this chapter, and then I might do a little bit of Monster Hunter. We shall see. Or maybe I'll just do puzzle. Because it's only 10:23. Yeah, we'll see.
Right by it. The secret's back there in the voodoo shop. I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
Good thing I have a lot of keys. Doesn't matter which one goes where. No. Come on. Yeah.
The economy is in shambles.
Nice.
Wow. It's cheesier than I imagined, but still beautiful.
Very good.
Yeah. Oh.
It looks like it needs yet another key.
Okay. I wasn't really thinking about the possibility of yet another lock. This seems like overkill. Well, there's no serial number.
Ah,
Maybe I
boo.
can break it open.
He's hitting it with the handle. I did not. That sounds like a good... That sounds like a good use for Mist. Something you can idly play.
This is not a problem. The key is probably somewhere obvious. Ah!
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Is it like a...
My old nemesis.
I assume it's a paid app.
Looks like this story ends the way it was always destined to end, with just you and me and the secret.
Not quite.
I don't suppose it'll do me any good to point out that you're cheating again.
I've underestimated your resourcefulness, Threepwood. But force always
Sounds good.
wins in the end.
I've been tempted to play Mist on stream as part of the retro thing, but it's kind of slow.
It's well made. I tried everything I could think of for a whole minute, and I didn't make a dent in it.
Of course not. The secret can only be revealed in a ceremonial chamber located deep within the bowels of Monkey Island.
That sounds right.
Nice to know ahead of time.
It pleases me to have you live with the knowledge of how close you were to having this before I took it from you. So, I've decided
Totally
not to kill you
predictable.
right this minute. Outside that door, the deal is off. Don't even think about following me. And count to 100
Nice.
before you leave the building.
100.
Guybrush! Whitey said she saw you come in. Are you all right?
No. I mean, yes, I'm fine.
Do you want to talk about it?
The truck has the secret, and he's headed for the bowels of Monkey Island.
The caverns underneath the big
Wah, wah.
monkey head?
There's no time to lose. Let's talk on the way.
Get wrecked, scrub. Alright. We have finished a chapter. I think we actually probably have time to just keep playing, so we'll just do that.
Take notes next time.
Yes, I just hope it turns out to be worth all the
Might
effort.
have time to actually beat this tonight, depending on how long this chapter is. A lot of times the last chapter is pretty short.
Leading up to it. Not to mention the trail of destruction you've left in your wake.
But I have no idea.
Oh, nonsense. Give me 12 examples.
If you meant to challenge me...
I do need to go to the bathroom though, so let's do that. Be right back, scene, please. Have a good night, Cujo. Maybe it will come out on Android devices as well, or maybe you will get a iOS device. Get a refurbished iPad. Take your violin and shove it, man. Be right back. Oh boy. I have been here. Excuse me. Sheesh.
He was fun. Barbie? He has a beard. Guy who brought his dog to the meeting. That's him. He could make a fine looking woman. You don't think so? The one that wants you dead?
Alright, I'm back. I'm gonna let these play.
Head to the Wildspire Waste immediately.
Yo, Ninja. How's it going? What's he gonna do for Midge?
If I get 50 subs, I will learn to break a cinder block. And
you're full of shit.
We will watch this happen live on stream. And it will be documented. It will be documented on Alex's YouTube channel, My Progress in Breaking a Cinder Block. Fuck. Oh, God.
The counter is down to 365 days and 3 hours. Oh, just under 4 hours. We're making progress. It's actually I don't know. I think it restarts itself sometimes. That timer is still pretty jank. Later timer. Gameplay mode, please.
You should have gone for a larger number. Odina
Live scene, please.
Story about what happened on Bermuda.
There we go.
Apparently, you managed to destroy a priceless traditional artifact and the government of an entire island in 5 minutes flat. That's quite impressive, even for you.
There you go.
The economy is in shambles.
I think you can. There you go. Ninja Leech has caused butt inflation.
The crown was flimsy. It just fell apart.
Someone who was there described you as straining so hard she thought you might tear your own arm off. Maybe she was exaggerating. Odina also thinks you cheated on your algebra test and tried to poison her.
It's true. It's all true.
It's the contest of intelligence, not the contest of algebra. I proved my intelligence by cheating successfully.
You are very clever.
Incidentally, I think you
Okay.
can also be royalty.
Good night,
since you're married.
Cucho.
I thought something felt different this morning. How many is that now? 4? Did you know the Museum of Pirate Lore has shut down?
You don't say.
Its prize
Good night
exhibit
as well, Ninja.
Curiously,
I was tempted to go play Monster Hunter after Chapter 4 was done, but it's so early still that I'm gonna keep pushing it, and maybe I'll finish this game tonight.
Yeah, it wasn't a very good museum anyway.
And then I get to pick a whole new retro game for next week,
Conrad Lee is a nice young man who tries hard.
which I think is gonna be Commander Keen.
I hear he's going to open a training school for attack parrots.
I'm not sure which one.
Hope he doesn't hold a grudge.
Herman Toothrot is also a little upset with you. He says you took his key and left him in a dark cave.
He was already in the dark cave when I found him. So, to be fair, no net impact overall.
Except for the key.
True.
I haven't.
Well, you'll be happy.
I haven't played them. I've watched a lot of them.
I rescued him myself.
I am happy to know that. Thanks.
I have a channel in my Discord for... It's a private channel, but I've been thinking about making it. It's like my 90s game list. I've got a shitload of ideas, so my restriction is that for my retro night, it needs to be a 90s game. I'm making an exception for this game because I really wanted to play it anyway, and it's a throwback to a 90s game. I'm sure there are some King's Quest games that fit. Top of the... And I also tend to like these kind of point-and-click adventure type games, but I've got so many things. Original Fallout, Grim Fandango is in the running, but I might save that for like October. Sam and Max. There's the old like Krondor games, Betrayal at Krondor, which are kind of like old D&D style games. Things like 3D Ultra Mini Golf or Myst is on there. One of the Heroes of Might and Magic games, probably Heroes of Might and Magic 3 would be a good one. Half-Life, Ski Free, Commander Keen. Got a pretty long list, and then also like Super Nintendo type. If I can, I might do Super Nintendo emulator type stuff. I liked the regular Might and Magic games a lot. I played Might and Magic 4 and 5, which was Clouds of Xeen and Dark Side of Xeen, and they combined together. I actually did Clouds of Xeen on stream, but 3 was like Isles of Terra, right? But I never played any of the newer ones. So that's on my list too. Might and Magic 6 is on my list, because that was still in the 90s.
Understanding of the secret and of bigger things. Who are we? Why are we here?
Half-Life.
Well,
Redneck Rampage. Original Wolfenstein. Dungeon Keeper. That was a good one. There's so much. The original Baldur's Gate.
like old times. Are you ready for the caverns?
There's a game called The Last Express. There's so many. My list is pretty freaking long. But I think I'm going to try to pick one that's just like kind of a fun little... I'll probably do one of the Commander Keen games until I either get stumped or... Those like it's an old platformer game and it might be like impossible on PC. I don't know. Yeah, I bought that pack. Remember what? You ready for the caverns? Yeah.
I remember them. There are mushrooms. Big ones.
Oh, guybrush. Even in the caverns, probably only 80% of those are deadly poison.
How about I remove your liver so you don't have to worry about it?
Well, well. You go on ahead, sweetie.
I think Fallout and Fallout 2 were both technically in the 90s. Maybe just the original Fallout. Let's see. GOG desktop mode, please. Fallout 97. Fallout 1 was 97. I got it for free on Epic a couple days ago, or about a month ago. Through, like every once in a while, Epic has a game that's free. So I got Fallout, Fallout 2, and Fallout Tactics all for free. So that one might be. I don't know if it'll hold up. Fallout 1 was great, and Fallout 2 also was. We'll see. Gameplay mode, please. Oh man, I remember this place from the original game. Hey, Wally.
How's it hanging?
Seriously, that's the joke you were going to use right now?
Of course it is.
Don't quit your day job.
Thanks for the CMAP. That was really great, and I owe you for all the work you did for free.
Glad you liked it.
I wish I could get you out of those shackles.
You and me both.
Yeah, I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got to get the secret before LeChuck does.
Sure. Run off.
2 was...
Will be fine.
2 had kind of that, like, timer element to it, where it pushed you along, that I didn't really like, the way that I play games. But I like that you could kind of explore and find, like, weird shit. It is hard to play old games like that. Like, I'd love to play the original XCOM, but it's like, compared to the new iteration of the XCOM games, it's just like, it would be excruciating to stream. I think it would be fun to play, but I think it would be pretty bad to stream. It'd be one of those things where I'd get a bunch of like super cult nerds in that are like, oh yeah, XCOM, but otherwise,
Hey, Wally.
I don't know. I think that game would put most people off.
Yeah, I'd love to stay and chat, but...
Sure. Run off. Wally will be fine.
but there was stuff that they added. Maybe there are mods for it to make it a little bit less ridiculous. I could look into that. A heavily modded original XCOM would be pretty cool.
It's a bit late in the game for that.
Alright. Carmageddon. Oh my god, I'm putting it on my list. Carmageddon. Goes right in there with Redneck Rampage. Yeah, I made a lot of my list by just going on to GOG and sorting by release date. There's a huge, they have so many. Also one of like the Wing Commander or
Not for long. I'm just
Privateer games would be cool.
The jerk's obsession consumes him like a frog, so
Or maybe some of the old Star Wars flight games like TIE Fighter would be cool. I was terrible at those games. I probably would be a lot better at them now. I actually have a more modern game that's a lot like that. It's called... It's still in early access though, and early access games are terrible. Baldur's Gate 3 is an exception. It's really good for early access. But it's also been in early access for like 2 years now.
Let me pass or I run you through with my sword. I will lance your spleen like a boil and your boils like a spleen.
Fighting is a lot of work, and it's not in my contract.
Yeah,
That's right.
Run.
That's right, you flamey guy. I don't think I'm gonna have to do any of the maze stuff. I think this is just going to be...
See down there too well. Okay, here goes. LeChuck, I'm coming for you.
That looks like a facsimile of a sword on the ground there. Eternal Darkness. Is that the game that had like the... I think I played that on like whatever, PlayStation 1 maybe. Was that the one that had like the sanity meter?
Just once, I want this to be easy.
I feel like I remember that game. Try this way. Try that.
Only the organized
GameCube.
pirate will pass.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Only the organized pirate will pass.
Get through the sealed stone door. Okay.
I'm naming it Captain Squint. It looks like a piece of 8, but made of stone. I can relate. I wonder if the parrot had anything to do with the eye.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that for sure.
Only the organized pirate will pass. I'm naming it Captain Squint. It's holding a knife.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that game. I don't remember the gameplay itself so much, but I remember the wacky sanity meter stuff.
I hate solving puzzles.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Won't you ever give up and just go home?
Once is a coincidence, twice is suspicious.
All right, what's it say this time?
Only the unfair pirate will pass.
Only the unfair pirate console.
Cheer up, little guy. You'll go far.
Go more.
It's one of those stone pieces of 8. The clever eyes put this one above the rank and file. That's why I assume first swab.
The unfair
Those epaulets deserve a room of their own.
pirate will succeed.
Only the unfair pirate will pass.
So there's three monkeys with chests. And I have 4 pieces of 8.
Cheer up, little guy. You'll go far.
Give them all to him. Because that wouldn't be fair to the other ones. No? Okay, let's try giving them each one.
Those epaulets deserve a room of their own.
And him too? Oh. And he's got 2. He's got 1. Nope. Now he's got 2. Oh, and I took them back. Oh, you know what? I've given to each of them and I've taken them all back. I just had to give any to each of them and then take them back. That's funny. You solved it, LeChuck. Good job.
You really do suck at puzzles, don't you?
How are you still alive?
You will never have the secret.
I will soon have
Poke
my
catch.
revenge.
Then you will forever be cursed.
And you will never escape.
You will vanish with no tails.
No, I will return.
I will return.
Third time be a charm, 3-weed.
Punch. Nice.
Next time, I keep my voice down. Only the bloodthirsty pirate will pass.
Okay.
It looks like its arm is hurt. It looks like its arm is hurt. made of stone. Yep, it's made of stone.
Looks like its arm is hurt.
It looks like its leg is hurt. This is going to be a problem. This is going to be a problem. There's no way I'm getting through there. This is going to be a problem.
Hmm.
This is going to be a problem. There's no way I'm getting through there.
Collapse the passage.
Hi, I'm working due east of the lighthouse and due south
Nope.
of Parrot Rock today. XYZZY. Huh. I guess it doesn't work everywhere.
Can I go all the way back the other way? Screaming monkey. Sad monkey.
There's no way I'm getting through there. Only the bloodthirsty pirate will pass.
Hmm. What am I missing?
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Huh. That is it. Just stab him.
That didn't seem to do anything.
Hmm. Can I collect some of the flowing? Yeah. Nice. Easy peasy. That was real obvious. Why else would they give me a mug? Carry shit. That's a big monkey.
So long, Captain Madison. Ugh, this is like one of those mystery stories where the person has so many enemies the detectives don't know. So long, Captain Madison. I don't want to close any more possible escape routes.
Is there any sort of clue as to what?
So long, Captain Madison.
Hmm. $17.13. What am I looking for? To-do list. Solve the code wheel. Chuck's diary. Nothing in here, I don't think. Excuse me. Inspirational onboarding pilot. Anything? No. How am I supposed to know what to do here? Let's see. Sky's poem.
Yep, it's made of stone. Trapped. If I tried to move that, I'd throw my back out. I don't want to close any more possible escape routes.
$16.90, $17.04, $17.13. I'm not sure. I probably should have watched when LeChuck solved it. I don't think I've ever actually used the hint book. Let's see. There must be a way to know.
I'm sure there are plenty. Hi, I'm working
Elaine's
due east of the
note,
lighthouse
no.
and due south of Parrot Rock today. I don't want to close any more possible escape routes. So long, Captain Madison. So long, Captain Madison.
Ah, stone slab.
The altar seems to have fallen off during the rumbling.
This will probably tell me what's going on.
A swordsman attacked Curacao with his blade
Swordsman
and his
attacked.
thick monobrow. His haphazard
Blade,
beard
thick
was
monobrowed.
feared, and they told him he fought like a cow. From the complete book of pirate limericks, published in
1650.
After all I've been through, finding some limericks on a piece of stone sinking into the lava isn't all that strange.
1650 is the date. Unibrow and then a haphazard beard. Nope. Nailed it. Alright. Enter the door. Here we go.
I was just deep in the mushroom and lava-ridden caves under Monkey Island, and now I'm... Oh no. Not yet. It seems to be stuck closed. Must have locked when I came out.
It's like...
Score! Free popcorn.
It's like a model of town.
Glad you finally made it, kid.
What, Stan?
It's closing time and everyone wants to go home.
Last chance to hand over the key, locksmith.
What do you mean it's closing time? I just got here.
No, I don't have time for this. I'm late for an important meeting. Take my keys and shut off all the lights before you leave. I'm not liable
What
for anything that happens after closing
the hell?
Guybrush, are you ready to go?
Last chance to hand over the key, locksmith.
Hey, Elaine. Let's renew our vows.
Next time, Plunder Bunny. We need to leave.
I didn't do anything this time. I was framed.
Dang. Stan makes LeChuck better every time.
The secret is mine.
Nice twist adding in Madison, Trent, and Lila. The team up had me fooled for a while.
The secret is mine.
Each time I come here, Stan really ups the challenge. But it's
So this
still
was like an
Chucky
escape
0,
room
Guybrush
challenge
3,
for Guybrush. Like, what the hell?
Well, back to my boring flooring inspector job.
That is really ridiculous.
Heck, nabbit, it's locked. If only there was a key. This key doesn't fit. Score! Free popcorn.
Hmm.
This key doesn't fit. The switch is locked. It's too dark to go back there. I'm not sure where I am all of a sudden.
You're right here with me. But we shouldn't stick around too long.
I was just underground on Monkey Island, and now we're on Melee?
Things just go by in a blur sometimes when you're having fun, don't they?
This is so strange.
Go with Flair.
Let's just say I made my point.
I'm gonna look around some more.
I gotta be able to open the
Historic
thing.
Landmark, The Original Secret, a Pirate Adventure Park. Established 1989 by R. Gilbert.
Oh, he's got a key.
Well, back to my boring flooring inspector job. Until next time. That was disappointingly easy. Dag nabbit, it's locked. If only there was a key. Interesting. I found the
found the secret of Monkey Island, and all it was a stupid t-shirt. Oh, brother. All right. Of course. Of course. Man.
I got the secret.
You finally did it. I hope it was worth it.
I'm gonna have to think about that. How did you get here before me?
You know I always try to stay a step ahead.
That's right.
Have you done something new with your hair?
Got ruffled in the fight.
I like it.
Poke catch.
I'm ready to go.
Good. Me too.
That was great. I will play it on hard mode sometime, probably, but not on stream.
Dad, that was a silly ending, and it didn't even make any sense. You're terrible at endings.
I thought you liked silly endings. You and Chucky play the ending of Monkey Island 2 really silly.
That's different. We're kids, and we're just goofing around. You're the one who said you can't just change things. You said that's not how storytelling works.
I did?
I want to know the secret. You have to tell me what you really found in the chest.
The secret was really the friends we made along the way. It wasn't making anything up. That's what really happened. There isn't any one answer to it.
Your mom was right. It's better not to know. Once you have an answer to a question like that, you lose the most important part of it. Imagining the possibilities and talking about them with other people is way better.
Mom! Dad won't tell me what the secret is!
Are you filling our son's head with your outlandish stories again?
I was telling him the one about how we found the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that one. Every time you tell that story, the ending gets stranger and stranger. Let's go down to the docks and watch the galleon head out.
Yay!
I found the lost map to the treasure of Maya Island. It's going to be a fun adventure.
I'll meet you down there.
All right. What a wonderful game. That was great. They did such a good job. There were the very first one and the very second one were excellent. And then there were a handful after that that were still very entertaining, but just didn't have the same feel. And this one totally had the same kind of, they had the right feel like the first game did. Totally worth the money. Awesome. And the music was on point, everything. They brought back the whole creative team, or at least the key parts for sure. Probably new programmers and stuff, but a lot of the original team was involved in this one, which is why it just felt right. Very cool. Excuse me. Like a yell, sneeze, fart sound. Excuse me. Testers. Like original storyboard art. That's cool. That's a good way to do credits. Trying to see if Liam O'Brien was the quarantine pirate. Matt Mercer was Cobb. Sam Riegel was a quarantine pirate. Nice. Pretty much any game you ever see, you can catch one of the Critical Role people in the voice credits. Thessaloniki, Greece. Character lip syncing. It's an interesting credit. The Nashville team. Production and recording, engineer, contractor, music, percussion. Oh, so then some of the music was done in Nashville. That's a good place to go for music. Makes sense. Flute, alto flute, bottles, pan flute. Additional winds. I'll give you additional winds. Translation teams. It's like 1 credit per language, and then there's like 4 people that did the Korean. German voice localization was like a whole team. Oh, because they actually did voice. Now, playtesters. New high score. What does that mean? Is that good? Extra special thanks. So, new overlays working okay. I don't think I caught too much. I think I probably want to exclude some more bots from the chat. Pokemon Community Game and El Viero in particular. And then I want to find something a little bit more permanent to go in between where that timer is and chat, or just something that pops up a little bit more often. I could put a Pokemon Community Game timer there, but it's kind of unnecessary. I could put just like, it could randomly play like strange GIFs. I could have a command to change what GIF is playing or something. I don't know. Something silly. I could put my event list back there, like most recent, you know, like the most recent sub, most recent follow. I could put that stuff back in. I don't usually have that. I had that event list, but it's kind of cheesy. Every overlay has that stuff and nobody really cares. I like to show appreciation to those people, but I have anonymized follows, so I don't want that. And subscribers get recognized. There he is, good old Guybrush. One of my friends has a Guybrush tattoo. I met her when I streamed the original game more than a year ago now. It was just my affiliate anniversary last week, but I was unable to secure any kind of extra bonus time to do like a big stream. And I got work breathing down my neck pretty hard right now too, so I need to bust my ass this week for sure. What I needed to do was bust my ass last week, but the kids got sick. probably should just not stream for a couple sessions and work at night, but I would be miserable skipping out on it, so I won't. One more stream tomorrow. Try to bust my ass as much as I can during the day tomorrow so I don't feel so bad. And we'll get some Monster Hunter in tomorrow. Ooh. Burying it. Nice. Back to the opening credits. Yep. Yes, I did. What's up, you liege? How's it going?
Hey, want to see my Mighty Pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures.
It was really good.
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate. In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth. Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials. Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map. We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to my first big adventure. These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop. One time, Elaine got turned into a statue. Well, LeChuck was behind it, of course. The guy never gives up. This was a great day. Though in retrospect, we shouldn't have had the scum bar handle the catering. Oh man, this was that crazy time LeChuck teamed up with an Australian billionaire and tried to use a mystical talisman to make Elaine his bride. Then there was the time I accidentally let loose LeChuck's pox over the entire Caribbean. Or so it seemed. Oh, here's that voodoo doll from the end of my Big Whoop adventure. These are from the time I found the secret of Monkey Island. I made the unusual decision to join LeChuck's crew as a wait. Serving on LeChuck's ship was an interesting experience. The actual return to Monkey Island was not what I expected. It was a race to get to the secret first. Elaine had a lot on her plate, but she was with
That's
me
cool.
in
You
the
can
end.
kind of go through the scrapbook stuff and review the characters. It's cool.
We chased LeChuck back to Monkey Island again, and I tracked him down. I made this mock-up of the final puzzle. I think it's pretty neat. Wait, what's this?
Monkey Island has historically been a reflection of the lives of the people who made the game. Secret of Monkey Island was about a young person setting out to pursue an exciting new career. Designers in our 20s, that's what we all were. The sequel was in many ways about the difficulties of making a sequel, or at least about what one does immediately after something that felt like a great success, but which went unnoticed by most of the world at large. Many years, 20, after Guybrush had gone on a couple adventures, other teams who had their own hopes and challenges, we set out to make Tales of Monkey Island as a story about trust. And it is, but what jumps out for most of us that feels like a story about grown-ups. Poke catch. Because that's what we were. Many of us in our 40s by then, with children and lives and a lumpy encrusted layer of experience. Well into our 50s now, we've had lengthy careers, made a lot of games. Monkey Island still defines us. We are those guys who made Monkey Island. Those guys who made that game a long time ago, and it feels like there's some unfinished business. When the opportunity arose, came back to Monkey Island, we were pretty much on the same page as what we wanted. Guybrush is older now, he's had a long and reasonably successful career, but he's mostly associated with something that happened a long time ago, and that feels unfinished. This game is a goofy pirate adventure, same as always, but it's also a story about trying to recapture the past. With all its alleged youthful strength and glory, Guybrush will both succeed and fail at this. He will sort of get what he wants, but it won't be what he expected. I predict the same for us. That's really nice. Get more paper for the rest of my adventures. That is a hopeful note at the end. How lovely. So good. Alrighty. I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. I am pretty tired, and I'm gonna save up my energy for potentially long ass Monster Hunter stream tomorrow. And since I finished tonight, I was gonna play just the chapter 4 tonight and then switch to Monster Hunter, but I decided to push through. So next Sunday I'll be picking a new 90s game. New being not the right word, but I'll be picking my next 90s game. I'm gonna look at which ones I have purchased already. I think I bought a pack of Commander Keen games, and I think I might rock that. I have to see how it runs and how it captures and all that kind of stuff. So I'll have to vet a couple games this week and see what lands. But the front runner, I think, is Commander Keen. Another point-and-click adventure game would be good too if that doesn't work out. In which case I'll probably do either Sam & Max or Grim Fandango. Or I might do something completely off the wall and go for like TIE Fighter or something like totally out of my wheelhouse.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Or Heroes of Might and Magic or Dungeon Keeper or something. Grim Fandango is a great one. I haven't played it since whatever, 1993 or whatever, when it came out. There's also a bunch of like 90s first-person shooters that are worth playing, but I'm so far away from that genre now that I'm like, I don't know. Quake, Half-Life, Redneck Rampage. Redneck Rampage might be fun. I don't really want to buy it though, if I can find it. I desperately want to find a way to play the original Grand Theft Auto that was like top-down isometric. But it was on Steam, but they discontinued it because it had so many bugs. I'd love to figure out a way to get that playing. But yeah. The other option is Super Nintendo emulator stuff. That opens up a lot of options if I do that. But I've got a pretty full list using GOG. So I think it's going to be Commander Keen, and or if that doesn't work, we'll pick something else. Let me look for raid targets. And what do we got here? Firefox is on. I would almost always raid her. I raided her pretty recently, but there was someone else I might do that, but I probably will just raid Firefox because I'm becoming good friends with her. And I will keep doing so. Yeah. How long has she been on? That's a good question. Only 2 hours. Yeah, let's do it. Alright. FYRF0X. I always forget the 0. Alright, let's do it. I'm going to set that up. Did it work? There's like a weird thing. Sometimes it doesn't. Like, I have to click the thing and then... There we go. Alright, let's go say hi to Firefox. Do some puzzle action. And relax. She's playing Final Fantasy Remake. I think she's pretty close to being done, too. Hey, Exotic. Welcome in. I'm taking off. I'm going to end early tonight, but I'm going to be on tomorrow around 9 Mountain Time for some Monster Hunter. But yeah, we're gonna raid Firefox. She's playing Final Fantasy Remake, and we'll see how that goes. Thank you everybody for coming by, and we'll see you on the other side. Bye. You too, buddy.